All right, good. Thanks for the heads up on the signal. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to CFB Halifax at Shearwater Arena for this morning's game, your Raiders versus the West Hants Warriors. Little old barn here, hoping for a barn burner. Should be a good game if we can stay out of the box. We do tend to get in a little bit of trouble in these smaller rinks, especially with teams that, from what we can tell, might be a little on the rough side, but we will see. Either way, let's walk away, skate away with the win, and we'll play this afternoon in the finals at 3. Tonight's starting goalie, and this morning's starting goalie, number 1, Evan Ware. Starting lineup, center, Ryan Parker, on the left, it's Sidley on the right. On the back end, it's Froome and Martel. Brought in by the Warriors. Ware flips it to the corner. Picked up by Froome. He's got a little bit of steam. He's going to skate it all the way in over the line. In the zone, wrapped around, Martel. Out comes the Warriors. The 2-on-1. Fires a shot. Right on Ware. Cover that. Not too dangerous a shot there. I'll take it. First shot of the game, though. Goes to the Warriors. They've lost twice to our competitors from Ottawa. The Romans, who we hope to face this afternoon, ironically enough, all the way from home to play against the home team, but it doesn't matter as long as we're in the final. Wisniewski, and over the line. Dusig, St. Louis tries to fire it, hits the skate, wraps it around to Martel. Martel not quite able to keep it in at the blue line, but dumps it back. Gets the line change going. Picked up, it's inside the line by Pittspa. It was dumped, and icing by the Warriors. Red's coming in to take the draw. Puck kept in so far. Out it comes, kept right in at the line by Pittspa. Puck slides out. Back to Jocko. Nice pass off the boards to McKnight. Backhand shot, just wide by Pittspa. Ritz in the corner, looking to get the pass up front, skating around. Looks, shots for, as Jeff Wall got the shot on. Gave the goalie a little bit of trouble, but came up with the save. Ritz puts by McKnight. Jocko and Jeff Ware on the back. Gets a face off over to the boards in the corner. Good spot. Back to the point. Into the corner. Behind the net by McKnight. Comes back to Jocko. Jocko off the boards back towards McKnight. Picked off by the captain of the Warriors. He doesn't get too far. Held up. Wirtz got it. Wirtz coming in. Backhands at the center of the ice. Couldn't quite get that. Warriors attempting to come in. They're stopped up 2-on-1. Poked away. Comes a shot. Nice save by Ware. Pops it straight up in the air behind the net. That was a good early save by Ware. Wirtz tries to fire it out. Gets stopped up at the blue line. Jeff Ware moves it to McKnight. There goes McKnight. Coming in with some steam. Dumps it in. Goes through the change. Picked up behind the net by Schutt. Back to Beauchamp. Beauchamp fires it to the left corner. Back in and around. St. Louis behind the net, trying to get it. St. Louis. Ryan helps out. Hops around. He's up front. Just past Beauchamp's stick and all the way down. And it's icing. Couple of early tests for Ware. He seems to be ready to go. Good saves. St. Louis behind the net. Nice. Jack takes this guy down, but the puck comes all the way out to Martel, who dumps it back in. Offside. Good now. Puck comes out, stopped by Schutt. That's Martel poking at it. All the way to Ware. Dumps to the corner. Back out to neutral zone. Back to Beauchamp. Beauchamp's tripped and the arm comes up. Got the call. First power play of the morning goes to the Warriors. Should be a trip. Let's capitalize early, boys. Fritz gets the puck back to Martel. Martel pushes it to the corner. St. Louis. St. Louis loses it. Wirtz has it. Spins. Can make the pass. Looking for options. Got none. Now he's going to go to Martel. Martel over to the corner. St. Louis right in front. Lucy could get just behind him. Gets dumped all the way down. Ware's going to set that up. He's got a man on. Fires it all the way around. Gives it to Wirtz. Wirtz pushes it back to Martel. Martel moves to Wirtz. In behind the net. Wisniewski pushes it in front to Wirtz. Doesn't get all of it. Wirtz got it again. Back to Martel. Just past his stick. Tipped in. Tipped out. No icing on that one. Okay. Martel skating it in over the line. Uses it for Kornakia. Goes across to Beauchamp. Beauchamp tries to rip it. Hits the stick into the netting. Raiders power play not generating too much yet. Pumped off, poked away. Broom turns, spins. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Unable to get set up here. Let's go. Okay, it's outside. Good spot. Coming in, tries to squeeze through. Tries to dump it back in front of the net. Comes back to Froome. Froome's going to fire it. Oh, he's going top shelf. Glove down. Knight in the corner. Fired out and down the ice. And that'll pretty much do it for the power play. Unable to capitalize early, unfortunately. Jeff Ware. Up the middle past McKnight. And icing. Wisniewski comes away with it. Just out of the zone. Goes to the neutral zone. Wisniewski gets a hold of it. Wisniewski pushed the net to Roots. St. Louis. Over to Jeff Ware. He's got some time to get everybody out. Froome. Back to Jeff Ware. Jeff Ware's going to skate in over the line. Fires right on. Loose puck in front. Bouncing. Back to Froome. Wisniewski dumps it back. Picked off. Dumped in by the Warriors. Ritz behind his own net. Here's the St. Louis. Carrying in over the line. Back to Froome. Pushes the puck behind the net. Wisniewski bumps. St. Louis is going to help out. Comes away with the puck. Back to the point. Froome fires. Just high. Might have hit something and gone high. Tipped in by Jocko. Dumps into the corner. Bert's going after it. Wisniewski goes to Ritz behind the net. Ritz looking heads up, looking for options. He's going to try to go short side. Goes behind the net. Back to the point. Wisniewski. Back to Wisniewski from Martel. In front. Jocko to Ritz. All the way back to Martel. Moves it up to St. Louis. St. Louis makes nice little toe drag. Goes across the front of the crease. Pops out. They come the Warriors. Jocko's got him. Emmett throws the hit. He's okay. Oh, the stick's getting a little high here. Let's go. Back out it comes. Kornakia gets to the corner. Moves it right to the front. Fires. Bit of an awkward shot there for Ryan. Martel keeps it in. Kornakia in the corner. Ryan picks up a loose puck. Goes around. Looks for options. Goes to Martel. Gets a stick on the way to Martel. Gets dumped out. Back to the goalie. Fires it up. Out along the boards to Martel. The middle, kick out. We get set up. Ryan gets to Kornakia. Kornakia's in. He's going to try to make the pass in front. Back to Ryan. Back behind to Kornakia. Warriors. The line. Kept up. Gets the shot away. Gets a shin pad. Popped out to the point. Loose at the line. Picked up by Ryan. Ryan makes a move. Little chip shot. Saved. Ryan bumps in the corner. Warriors come away with it. Martel. Looking at McKnight. Gets to McKnight. He had a man on him, but he knew he was there. Good spot. Grabs it. Pushes towards the front of the net, hits the side of the net. All the way around to Martel. Up high off the glass to Fitzpa. Puck rolls to the net. It's loose. Picked up by the Warriors. Oh, Fitzpa takes a high hit to the back of the head. No call. Fitzpa. Gets the roots. Back to Fitzpa. Spinning. Dumps it back behind the net. Ritz has it. Ritz, Fitzpa! Oh, tries backhand. Almost got that. Great opportunity. Froome to McKnight. Tips it into the corner. Shot right on. We're going to hold on to that one. All right, Lottie just joined in. 4:07 left in the first. Still 0-0. It's been mostly in the Warriors' end so far. A few good opportunities, just unable to bury it. But it's coming. Back to the point. Fire hits a body. Gets to Ware. He pushes it off to the side. Fritz is away with it. Carries it in over the line. Fires on net. Tries to go high. Another glove save. So we've had the two high corners. Quick glove saves by the goalie. So that's an indication that maybe try somewhere else, guys. He's got a good glove, good quick glove. Ritz. Listen, Fried backhand scores. Bit of a fumbling puck. Kaczynski. McKnight. Nope, it is Kaczynski. Anyway, right spot, right time. Beautiful backhand. He didn't have a lot of space between the post and the pad, but he got it. 1-0 Raiders. 3:48 to go in the first. Right away, Kaczynski's right back at it. Moves in, fires it. Just got a pad on it. Right off the draw. Great chance. Ritz on the puck. Gets it back to Jeff Ware. Pops off a shin pad and out. Spins, turns, knocks it in. Icing. Cleared away. Froome. Just fires it in towards the goalie. Get reset. Froome to Jeff Ware. Tips to Kaczynski. Kaczynski. Sail away. Hits something on the way. Up into the netting. Ryan's going to take the try. He's got Schutt and Kornakia with him. Chaco and Martel on D. Puck goes into the corner. Wrapped around and out. Martel goes to Chaco. Goes to Schutt. Tips it in. Kornakia battling along the boards. Getting some help from Ryan. Pops out behind the neck. Ryan's got it. Ryan had it. Knocked off. Kornakia bumped off the puck. Warriors come away with it. Chaco from outside the zone. Slap shot right on net. Try to surprise goalie. Good idea. And the Warriors. Fire easy blocker save to the corner from Ware. Tip on the boards. Can't get it out. Tip towards the net, but stopped by Kornakia. Carries it in. Kornakia. Oh, fires! Far left corner. The goalie tried to catch it. Instead of using his blocker. It was off the tip of his blocker. top right corner. 2-0 Raiders with 1:55 left to go in the first. Tell. Taco. Good spot. Shot fired. Oh, it's a crossbar, does Roots. Good spot. Comes to the corner. Over to Roots. McKnight helps out. McKnight. Fired by Jocko. Right on. Wheeling it into the zone. Dump it. Beauchamp. McKnight gets it to Roots. Pass over to Pitspa. Oh, to Roots. Tries to tip it in. Just goes wide. McKnight. Behind the net. Roots. Goes to Beauchamp. Beauchamp. St. Louis. No, sorry. Little bumpy going on, a little puck control. Here we go. Back to Froome. Froome to McKnight. He's got Pitspa with him. So that's going to the net. Right to Pitspa. It's just past his stick. Across the crease and over to the boards. Back out. Froome's on it. No icing. Changed up by the Raiders. Kuznitsky, center ice, looks back in by the Raiders, was picked off by Beauchamp. Nice moves by Beauchamp, gets into the corner. Nice changing, that's the end of the first. All right, overall pretty damn solid start by the Raiders. Ware off the board towards Kuznitsky, dumps it in, dips it in. Find the net. Warriors away with it. Oh! Saw that one coming, but didn't get all of them, but oh. I'm not sure how. Got away with the trip there, I think. Take it. I agree, Jesse. Hopefully we can stay out of the box the rest of the game. Keep playing like that. Oh, right here. Away we go. Jeff Ware. All the way across. St. Louis. Oh, yeah, it's getting a little trippy now. I did hear their coach talking about no flybys and start using the body, so let's see how this develops. Foy gets a stick on this pass to Kuzniewski. Ryan. Josh moves in for just past Kuzniewski's stick. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was a big hit by San Luis. He's going to get punished for 4 minutes head contact. All right, let's kill it, boys. Flip that. Yeah, you're fucking right. Boys, hey. I don't give a fuck. There's no revenge. I get fucking head. He's going to the fucking bench and he's falling down. And your fucking guy says, oh, that's a great hit. And this fucking loudmouth has something to say. Yeah, I don't fucking... Fuck, shut up. You guys are so fucking hit last game, too. Enough. Take yourself down. How the fuck did you sit down, too? Holy. Get on the ice, boys. Get my heart rate down now. My goodness. All right, back to hockey. Jocko. Cross ice. To Beauchamp. Dumps it in. High lob. And over the line. Back out. Warriors got it. Carrying it in. Bump. Shot. Ware. Save. Rebound. Loose to the corner. Jumped all the way down. Right on net. Jocko moves up neutral zone. In front. Tipped away. Jocko's got it. Goes to McKnight. Back to Jocko. Jocko got two on him. Off the board. Loose puck slapped on. Blocked. I don't know if it was blocked or if Ware got it. Either way, it's coming out through neutral zone. Bump there. So far, it's under 2 to go now in the 4-minute penalty. They got 2 as well somewhere along the line. Sorry, in all that action, I missed that other penalty. Out, dumped in. Their penalty's over. They've got a power play now with 1:20 worth of penalties. Out to the point, Froome. Into the corner. Roots looking for options, skates it out. Got nowhere to go. They're well covered. We're in a power play here. Sorry, we're killing the penalty in their zone, so more bumps there. Dumped in by Froome. So got a little over 30 seconds left to kill here. Warriors dumping in and around. chat at the bench. Don't know what's going on. I don't think so.
He seems to be in discussion.
Hey, don't go in. Stay out of it. You don't need for him to go over there. If we're not clear, if we think the parent who's over here yelling at our guy, it's going all the way around. He's back with the rest.
What's the name of the live stream?
Same as the team.
What?
Same as the team, the Nepean Raiders. U18. Okay, somebody's getting ejected. Okay, more parents. Maybe it was that guy that was yelling. A few more in the back. All right. Let's keep it the hockey, folks. Clean hockey. Let's go back to the point. Martel. Just into the corner. Ryan backhands it in. Yeah, it's such a good first period. We've got to turn kind of ugly here in the second. Got a long way to go, too. We still got 14 seconds to kill. I think that was a great save there by Ware. Dumped all the way around. Front. Oh, Pittsburgh couldn't get all of that. Ware gloves that down. Able to calm things down a little bit. Face off. Face-off comes to the point. Dumped back in by the Warriors. Penalty's over now. Back to 5-on-5. Pass in front cleared away by Martel. Up to Ryan. Wisniewski. Back to Froome. Tries to go to Wisniewski. Ryan. Warriors ran over the line. Cuts to center. Fires a shot up over the net. Froome up the middle to Ryan. Ryan into the line. Wisniewski goes to stay away. Picked up by Martel. Martel moves to the front of the net. Loose puck. Move towards the net. Body's flying. Puck's coming up by the Warriors. Ryan tips that away. Nice stick check there. Warriors coming in. Flying in. Here comes the shot. It's wide. Loose puck over to the right. Pass back in front. Here comes another shot. That's high and wide. And around. Wisniewski. Uses it for Ritz. Ritz bumped off the puck. Ritz got the puck. Back to Wisniewski. Wisniewski comes around. Back to Jeffois. Back to Wisniewski. Tries to go in front. Picked off. We got a penalty coming against the Raiders. Alright, so he's in the box. I don't know for how long because he's not on the clock. It's St. Louis. No penalty killed. Puck moved up front. Schutt's got it behind. Skating it out. Gonna carry it. Gonna carry it. He's gonna go. He's gonna go for it. Up behind the boards. Behind the net. On the boards. Ware's come away. 2-on-2. Pushed in. He's up in front, cleared away. I feel like I need to have my head everywhere because there's stuff happening all over the ice. That's ice against the Warriors. Back down to their end. Martel, gonna walk it in, snap it, hits a leg in front. Ryan behind the net. Okay, I just realized why it's on the clock. They've got a guy on the bench too. All right, so it's 5-on-5. I'm so distracted by everything else. I'm not following the game as close as I should. Beauchamp picked off by Ryan. Ryan moving towards the net. Loses it just in front. Ware's moving away with it. In over the line. 2-on-1. Here comes a shot. Right on Ware. Rebound. Picks up the rebound. Save two. Just dump back into the corner. Shot on Ware is going to hold on to that one. Good save. Warriors cut into the front. Walk it in, 97, fires it, hits a body on the way to the net. Slaps it again. Ware saves it, pushes it in the corner. Up behind the net, Beauchamp and Ryan. Warriors come away with it. Pass in front. Ooh, got lucky there. Another tip towards the net. Goes wide. Bounce it around. McKnight skates it out. Moves the big spot. Big spot stops up. Looks for McKnight. Scott still has the puck. Warriors tip back. Stopped up by Martel. McKnight's got some wheels. He's got Fitzpaw with him. Close Fitzpaw. Fitzpaw was tied up. Couldn't get a stick on it. Oh, up into the netting. I'll pause the game for a sec. Warriors away with it. Flip it in towards Ware. Blocker to the side. Froome tries to go to Kanakia. Gets caught in the stanchions. And out of the line. Kanakia trying to get it out. Ritz helping out. Passes up with Wisniewski. This takes a bit of a hit to the face. Red's nice pass to Wisniewski. He's going to rip it. Oh, just over the goalie's head. Rebound comes out. Kanakia slashes at it, but it was bouncing. Ritz has it again. Nice move there. Gets over to Jocko. Jocko's going to fire it right on. All right, things seem to have settled down a little bit. Well, hopefully it stays that way. Settle down in the game too. Ritz needs to draw back to Jocko. Jocko doesn't have anywhere to go. Flips it behind the net. Over to Froome, pinching. Takes the ref. He's got it. Across the front. Ritz tries. Oh, we got to see back to Jocko. Jocko's going to. Oh, nice move. Ritz walks in. Oh, tries to go top shelf. Hits top of the pattern over the net. Ritz again. Nice move. Wait, comes around, walks in front, slaps it right on. Ooh, what a shift by Ritz. Just can't bury it. A couple of big saves there. Jeff Ware. Let's go, let's go. Bumping and grinding, Beauchamp's through. Goes all the way out. There's a guy by himself. Jeff Ware back checking. Comes a shot. Beauchamp. Beauchamp's going to skate it all the way into the corner. He's got it. He's got Ryan with him. Beauchamp. Ryan behind the net. Goes to center. Oh, backhanded tip shot from shoot. Goes just a little wide. Warriors come away out of that battle. All the way to St. Louis, covering on D. Beauchamp, look for options, goes to shit. Far side, spies St. Louis coming in the other way. And it's awesome. So 2-0 Raiders with 2:06 left to go in the second. Comes back to the point. Dumped in. Fitzbuzz got it. Spots McKnight. The icing. Backhand. Good opportunity there. Good spot. Swings, turns, fires it just wide to the right. Ritz is going to pick up that loose puck. Knocks the man down. McKnight, Ritz to the corner. Ritz coming around again. He looks determined here. There's a good spot. Back to McKnight. Goes away. Poke checked by Martel. Froome picks up the puck. Froome goes to Ritz. Ritz across to Martel. Martel's going to carry it in. Tell turns. UD pass. Roots moving into center ice. Running around, trying to find an opportunity here. Look for options. Get open, boys, for him. Get open for him. Goes the center to Froome. Fires it too many bodies. I guess it went out. I didn't think it had, but I guess it did. Under a minute to go in the second period. Froome. Oh, Jocko couldn't get all of it. Ryan. Dump out. Stopped up. Knocked hand. Passed down. And offside. 34 to go in the second. Every other game we got floods, but I don't know if we're going to get one here today. I'm not seeing the Zamboni coming out. Nakia, Jocko likes to dump it in. Ryan's going to go pick it up. Ryan moves behind the net for Nakia. But to Ryan, who's stuck in front of the net, tries to sneak it in. Trying to go far side. Back to Froome, but that's pretty much going to do it for the second period. And that's it for the second period. Nope, looks like we are getting a flood. Okay, stay tuned. everybody. Here we go for the third. Let's see what we get. Feel like it's an anything can happen kind of game now. For the boys, stay calm, stay out of the box. Their parents all stay cool. Oh boy. You can feel the tension in the air. Let's go, Raiders. Off the try. St. Louis got it. Gets dumped towards Ware. He's going to cover that. Get the face off. Ritz gets it over to Martel. High off the glass and just out of the line. Ritz tips it up. Wisniewski. Wisniewski's going to rip it. He does just high. He might have gotten a blocker on it. Oh, we got a penalty coming up against the Raiders for Big St. Louis. Some action behind the play. Head contact. They were banging along the boards after the puck was knocked out. I suspect we're going to be calling a lot here. I'm not going to let anything go. St. Louis to the box. Two minutes contact. 14:30 to the third period. So I feel like this is an important one to kill off. Down the ice. Race to it. Goalie knocks it away. Right to Roots. Wisniewski coming hit the guy from behind. And we get a hook. Anyhow. Alright, take on, boys. Ware, little tip and into the bench. .123 left in the penalty kill. Ware, go to Martel. He's going to rip that on down the ice. Nice little move to dump it back in. Here come the Warriors. Martel's got it again. Goalie, back, tipped it out. So far so good. Under a minute to go. Warriors not able to set anything up in our zone. All the way across, get in, and it's icing. Coming in. Little shot on Ware. That's not going to beat him. He's going to hold everything he can. 27 to go to kill. shot up above the net. And all the way back down. Poor chicken. Ryan's got it. Gonna keep it in the corner. We'll kill off the penalty. Ryan's going to take the draw. Puck goes to the corner. Back to Beauchamp. Comes it back to Ryan in the corner. Ryan's hit. Hit again. Hit again. A couple elbows to the face. Right in the grill. Nice poke check by Schutt. And that'll do it. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Schutt battling. Gets some puck. All right. Beauchamp. Back up on the boards of Schutt. He sees Kornakia coming. Kornakia. In front of Schutt. It was right on the net. Kornakia. Kornakia comes away with it. Tries to go short side across the net. Beauchamp. He's going to rip it. Right on. Rebound in front. Cleared away. Froome. Fires. Oh, just wide. Rebound. Scores! Kornakia picks the rebound up off the boards. Great awareness all around there. Bears it 3-0 with 11:39 to go in the third. That's the way to beat them, boys. Beat them on the scoreboard. Great penalty kill. Bounce right back to the goal. Gets back to Beauchamp, who tries to rip it. Beauchamp again, box in, makes a nice move, tries to go all the way over, covered up. And in front, back to Beauchamp. Beauchamp dumps back to the corner. Jocko's going to pick it up. Nice long stick on it. Right goes towards the net. Ritz. Wisniewski. Back to Jocko. Jocko comes away with it. It's over. Shot in front. Loose in front. Jocko fires. Wisniewski couldn't get to the rebound. Ritz. Wisniewski's hit down. Penalty call coming. Cross check penalty. 2 minutes. Raiders going to power play at 10:45 of the third. They're still leading 3-0. Let's go for 4. 1 for 4. Nice job there, picking it off as it came in over the line. Bartel tries to set it up, gets to Ritz. Offside. Ritz. Back to St. Louis. St. Louis to Martel. Martel dumps it. Jocko's going for it. Jocko. Dumped down by Warriors. St. Louis back to pick up the puck. Pitch to the Roots. Quick pass cut off by the Warriors. Come back. A little trouble getting set up on the power play here. Just a little over a minute to go. And icing. Okay, fresh lines out. Oops, a miscom there. Shot fired high over for his head. A stick. .45 seconds left in the Raiders power play. Pokes that away from a potential shot. From Jeffois. Fuzzy's with Knight. Ryan's got it. Ryan's carrying it in over the line. Fires. Glove save. Ryan circling, trying to set up the shot for the power play goal. Gets tipped away from him. Knight behind the net, dump. Pitspa, set back to the point. Jeffois snaps it towards the net, hits the skate, bounces out in front, but the Warriors pick it up and dump it down. And that'll do it. Back to 5-on-5. At 8:40 to go. Knight. Hey, well, that guy was coming in to hit Brian. He saw him coming. Grabs the puck, moves it across the front. Jeffois is going to get there first. Brian. Up to Pitspa. And there with Kornacki and Ryan. Ryan's got it. Nowhere to go. Back behind the net. Leaves it for Kornacki. Out. Broom's going to grab it. It's going to go over to Jeffois. Nope. Spins. Now it goes to Jeffois. Boys changing. Jeffois going to carry it in. Shit. Knocks it away. Does not come out. Getting and turning. Got across the crease. Jeffois. Snaps it forward to shoot. Dumped back in by the Warriors. Ritz. There's got Kornacki. One of the net. Stops up. Sees Kornacki. Sees Schutt. Goes far side and just out. Beauchamp's going to reset. With Martel. Martel to Kornacki. Ritz. Nice move by Ritz. Another nice move. Gets it across. Shot side on. And Schutt knocked down after the shot. The extracurriculars going on again by the Warriors. The boys are smartly walking away from it though. Ritz brings it back to Martel. Martel just bumped and just slides out of the zone. Beauchamp. Kornacki evades a hit. I think the boys better have their head on the swivel here. Martel Kick it in. Shot. Ware. Save. Rebound. Cleared away by Martel. Good save, Ware. Great save, Ware. Keep it a 3-0. Big Pernakia. Moves it forward along the boards. Comes back to Roots. Reds. Oh my goodness, I thought he was going to get a hip check there. Great move. He's on fire today. Pernakia. It's into the corner. Beauchamp. Beauchamp walks in. Beauchamp gets the backhand away. That glove save. I said it earlier, that goalie's got a good glove. It's not the spot to shoot, boys. $5:50 to go in the third. Still 3-0 Raiders. Puts it in. Towards the net, loose puck in front. Backhanded, just out. So they're sitting back a little here. Oh, I said that I got 3-1 on him. Ware's in over the line. Pass across. St. Louis on it. St. Louis. Pass to Jocko. Out of his zone. Jocko lays a hit. Separates the man from the puck. Snusky hit. Jocko's going in. Jocko fires to the net. Pad save. Jocko. Bump behind the net. Pump bounces front. Loose puck. Picked up. Shot. Oh, he got a piece of it. Went high. Threw him into the corner. Behind the net to Jocko. Jocko backhands in front. Loose puck. Bouncing around. Goes to the side of the net. Brian's got it. Brian goes far side. Here comes the shot. Right on rebound. Scores. Wisniewski on the shot in from St. Louis. 4-0 Raiders. 4:20 to go. Team has got, who's the scorer? Got unsportsmanlike. He probably tripped their bench on the way by, I'm thinking. All right, 2 minutes on the board. Shot on Ware. Shoulder save. Bro, Roots. Four checking pressure, get them to top it up. This Knight does. Ware. Martel. Martel's going to flip it down the ice. It's going to go. Roots is going to chase it right to the net. Warriors flip it out through the neutral zone. Popped away. Nice stick work by Jeffois. Warriors carried in. Backhand shot. Here he comes. Power play goal by the Warriors. 4-1. Froome. Oh, Froome hits the body. Loose puck. It's blocked the shot though. Shaw. Shaw skates it out. He's in over the line. Nice job by Froome. Skating in, little flip to the corner. 2.5 to go in the third. 4-1. Shot towards the net. Rebound. That was absolutely, again, come on. Settle down, boys. Ryan's taking the draw. He's back to St. Louis, pumps it in. Kornakia. Ryan's helping out. Kornakia comes away with it. Kornakia and Ryan in the corner. Shit's going to help out. Shit loses it behind the net. Going after it in the corner. This puck. Kornakia, Ryan, Should in there. Puck is fired all the way down the ice. That should be icing. .46 remaining. Jeff Ware hits the body. Puck hits the St. Louis. There's the shit. Ryan's moving in. He's got Kornakia with him. Over to Kornakia. Shot. Got to hand it to him. That is a really good glove. Ryan's got the draw, moves to the net, tries to cut across, open, backhanded, just missed there. Shot, loose puck. Oh, rolled past the crease. There's nobody there to tap it in. Oh, linesman took it in the face. St. Louis, far side, Jeff Ware. 1 minute to go in the game. Kornakia fires it just high off the back of the net. Glove save. Not letting down, that's for sure. Just funny bounce off the net. All the way back to Jeff Ware. Kornakia. Oh, I thought that was offside. A player with two skates inside the line. Anyway, whatever. Shit gets knocked down. He's going to shoot. And get somebody knocked down in front of the net. And here comes the shot. And it comes all the way around. Kept in. St. Louis. Around the boards. St. Louis. Ryan bumping. Oh my goodness. Here come the Warriors. Maybe one more shot. Goes wide. 1 second to go. Cleared down the ice, and that'll do it. Congratulations to your Nepean Raiders. They are going to the finals at 3 p.m. this afternoon. Facing Osgood Romans. All right. Gonna get through this handshake line here.
Player of the game for West Hants, number 97, June Vaughn.
Player of the game for number 97.
Player of the game for the league, number 9, Joseph Mochu.
Dracula gets it for the Raiders. And there you have it. One game left. See you guys at 3 o'clock. Thanks for tuning in.